Good evening, everybody. This is Norman Vauxhall, and this is the BRC, and not the usual BRC that you know, like the Bavarian Rally Challenge or the Bavarian Racing Challenge. This is another kind of BRC. It's the Bavarian Record Car of the 1980s. Back to you, Martin.
Oh, the memories. Those were the good times with the BRC in automation. Thanks, Norman Vauxhall, for your cameo here and for reminding us of the track simulation outside of automation. Unfortunately, it's not feasible to maintain it anymore, so we have to do other great challenges like the fastest car in the world. And this is a lot of fun. We have arrived now in the 70s and will prepare the fastest car for the next decade. So here we are again. We're in 1970 and it looks like the company is doing quite well. Let's check the situation. So the record-breaking car is not that important. I have a few more pre-orders I can sell. Doesn't really matter. If I do, maybe they are actually stealing sales from our cars which have a margin. The other ones are currently going up. I'm still selling them at a very low price. I might try to raise the margin and to lower production because the factory is quite at the limit and still pre-orders are increasing. Let's check where we are actually selling to. I don't do that very often. So we see that we have a good spread here in Florinia, but also selling to lower margin markets like light sports and GT. And because it's so cheap, we might actually lose a few sales in the supercar market where we could get even more money. Same situation in Dalua. I'm actually also selling in Helvetia, mostly muscle premium. Oh, Casimir is unlocked. I didn't notice that. Probably now in 1970, right? And Ohana is of course unlocked as well, but no sales at all. Oh yeah, Casimir has opened. I might want to do a slight bit of marketing there. Also, what I noticed is that my reputation and prestige are pretty bad because of our very low build quality. So maybe I also want to fix that and try to get a bit more prestige rating at least, which should help us to sell more supercars. So that means I actually have to pay my workers a decent wage. Let's see if I can afford that. Probably it goes hand in hand with increasing those prices. If I increase the prices, then I can afford to pay them a bit more. So let's check marketing for Casimir first. So the next thing I want to do is to check my research. I would really like to use fully clad in the next update, but currently we're sitting at plus 5.6, reaching plus 6 at some point, which will make it available. Yeah, should be fine. So that should actually work to have it available in time. I probably would like to have 3 years at least. I think that's fine. We do have 20 million in the bank. I need to get a facelift of the Meso out with the actual cars that are selling. Therefore, I want to make a new engine for that, because our V12 is our series production V12 4.0 liter is quite old already and it's still cast iron. So need to upgrade the engine factory then with an aluminium foundry. Probably will not build forge works right now for the series production, but yeah, a whole new engine will also be a huge cost. And then I immediately also want to get started on a new engine for the new record-breaking car. I have seen that I cannot fit this big V12 I have here into any decent body, and I also would like to I would like to go for a V16 at some point, and I think now is the time to do so. So I start with the facelift of the Meso here. So there we are at our facelift project. It's recommending us some really high margins, but then we are only running at 0.5 shifts, so this is really dangerous then if the economy is not working very well, so I will definitely reduce those numbers. Currently I'm selling for 35k or something like that, so I will go a bit higher than that. The cars are quite expensive this time, because the new V12 engine is not really optimized for production yet. It was quite a costly project and I only took 36 months for that, so maybe let's go for something in between. So that has pushed us up to around 1 shift. I hope that's better, but I probably played a bit more safe. Go down another 5k. Yeah, let's do it this way and see how it goes. So let's sign this one off. It's an expensive project, especially the engine. 44 million including factory. So this will be a stretch and I want to take a loan. But we will take time. Right. To repay this, we'll take our time. $10 years, or a bit less, maybe 8 years. Yeah, let's try that. I'll take full loan. I need to do so much other stuff with the record-breaking car now, so I want to have some money. Alright, that's the first thing. So next thing is to check when we will have the car body we want to get, and I would like to have this one. So this has a mod body version and a normal version. I take the normal version, of course. This will be available in 1980 F5, so 1975 so far. That's 5 years. probably want to get one version out, then a quick one, and then do a facelift with the semi-clad. Semi-clad will be available, as I said, in 75 already, so I could actually really start in 75. And I wouldn't need to spend any more money. Okay, so let's maybe first check how long the engine will take us and how much money it will cost. Oof, yes, engineering times. Let's reduce those. So let me think, should I just engineer this until 1979 and then try to do a quick facelift to get the stronger bottom end parts? 9 times 12, 108. Yeah, so looks good, right? Can even save a bit. It's a bit more expensive, 10 million more for one more family quality, but I would like to have that, I think. Alright, 30 million. Do I want to take another loan? Probably not for all of it. Alright, so that's basically it for now. Why do we still have... of course this one is still in production because it is our current series production model. I will now kill so we're barely breaking even, so it's good to not do any more additional research. Yeah, I discovered an issue with our record-breaking car with the engine. What a surprise. If it's going like this, I'm happy. Breaking even, but yeah, I need to start to get rid of those pre-orders. And the factory is running already at full shifts basically. So I think I can increase the price of the convertible, right? Should be more expensive. Get a bit more money, and now pre-orders are stable, and this one is actually increasing, so I can further increase the prices. Let's take another 4K. So the economy is not really taking a huge hit. It helps us to build a bit of stock for the retooling we are going to face. And we're building a nice cushion here as well. Oh no, we're actually losing a lot of money. Okay, now it's starting to be a bit difficult. Oh, the engine factory is currently being reworked, and therefore we cannot build any more cars. Okay, we got pre-orders here. That's a problem. We don't want any pre-orders. How long does it take? 3. 4 more months. With those losses, It should be just enough. Oh, this is even increasing. Okay, now I need to survive 2 more months, and I need to save money immediately. Shouldn't have gone for aerodynamics, it's so expensive. I can increase it again when the production is running. Let me just not forget that. And let's try to save some marketing money. Maybe, I don't think it's enough, but let's see. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Yes, there we are, back to profits again, and I can turn back up research at least. Aerodynamics. Alright, yeah, things are looking good. What are our pre-orders doing? Slowly, very slowly decreasing, so it's good. As the economy is really in bad shape, and I don't know how much further it will go down, I will just stick with my prices, and I will have 80 months if it goes down like that, and still have decent income. I will take those profits because we had a huge loss in the beginning of the year. Should still be fine for the tax man. Oh, still a bit of taxes, but it's okay. So, let's check the markets finally. So we sell slightly to Helvetia, a little bit to Gasmia, decently. The main market is Dalua. That's pretty clear, and nothing to Achana. Market awareness here, so we're barely growing in Dalua, barely growing in Fuinia. Still growing a bit there, and growing in Gasmia. So a bit more money needs to go into Fuinia and Dalua. Let's invest at least a little bit into Achana for the convertible, as they have super convertible coming up. So let's check again when the car body arrives. Nine months. And in 8 we get fully clad. Maybe also in 9. New bodies have been unlocked. Yes, ours is part of it. So, time for the next record-breaking car. We have 6 years to go. Let's do it. So, we can achieve 65 months. I would like to get it done in 4 years. Is that right? No, 5 years. Yeah, 5 years would be nice. 5 years is 60 months. So not too much that needs to be saved, and mostly it's aerodynamics. So I could probably go down 1 click there. So I don't want to sell any of the prototype. I just raised the margin. And I still miscalculated. Of course, start of 75, so I need to save 12 more months. God damn it. Again, aerodynamics, maybe a bit of drivetrain, body. I'll try to get a bit more quality into it during the facelift. The facelift will only take 11 months again, so I hope I can do that. It's freaking expensive. I'm losing track of how many loans I actually take out, so what do I do? Just take 50%, be on the safe side. I think we're in full production, we're not spending a lot right now. And now I see that I would have had 1 more month for the car. So the display was right that the engine is 1 month late, but it was all off by 1 month. So both car and engine. Well, that could have saved $1 million, I guess. So we're getting also into a time where driver assists are coming up. I don't know if I need them. So I'll invest a bit to make the engineering times shorter so that I can actually use those parts. And now it looks like we might get out of the recession. Yeah, it's already topping out again, so it's probably still further going down the drain. Not a very good time now in the mid game. So what does the factory do? I need to do a facelift. Factory is really going down the drain. And we get a big body age penalty, so for the next car it will be a lot better. We have a new body. This body was just available because we had tech pool, so the next one will be a lot better. Do we need to do anything here? I will probably want to do a bit of I want to gain a bit of familiarity, especially in fully clad. So there we are, car is ready, engine is ready. Let's do a quick facelift of the record-breaking car. So there we have our project. It's quite really easy to facelift cars just before they should go to the market, and you can increase quality and stuff like that. So this is something I definitely learned during this playthrough. I can always do a quick facelift in the last year and really profit from stronger bottom end parts, better part quality in general, and then add 2 or 3 clicks of quality, which I couldn't do before that because I didn't have time or the project was too costly. So here for this small project, definitely I don't need any loan. Alright, let's see how it sells. It should sell quite well. So something about these graphs is a bit off, in my opinion. I don't know what's going on there. So this should be the final part of the engine factory construction. It says that it was all done here, but it never, they always produced it, so I don't know what's going on there. And here it says it's just in this month, and this seems to be more correct. And here it says the same for the car factory. It looks like 4 months, and there it says it's just 1 month. Alright, again 5 months from being bankrupt. We managed to get the second facelift on the line of the Meso, and it worked out really well with the stock we had. And we see nicely they could raise my margin by 5k, or the end customer price at least, which should contribute to our margin. So then let's collect the profits, because we lost money all the way. And it's January again. And we have... Oh, I actually didn't really pay attention, I just thought it would sell. And yeah, it did. We had exactly 2 sales until now, well, 2 deliveries. Oh no, actually not. Eek. So I just reloaded the autosave just to be on the safe side. Here in December it really says 1 sale, 1 delivered, 1 historic sale. So that's exactly in the display here. The green boxes were exactly the same as before, but we clearly can see it's sold. So I don't know what's going on. And now if I let it tick, it will say 0 delivered. So I don't know what's going on there. Or no, yeah. Now it says 0 cars delivered, but total historic sales 2, and we clearly see the spike in deliveries. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. I will let that count. And we always know I could have just decreased the margin to make sure to sell this one. So I sold 1 in December, and don't care about the rest. Alright, let's head to the salt pan. Excellent, 667 Satan +1. That's what we want to see here. What a nice new record. And with that, let's head to the score table and see where we stand. So the Thermo, our 4th car, has sold and has contributed more than 100 points to the overall score. Of course, again distributed also on the 3 upcoming generations, which are still to do. So our increases, of course, are getting lower and lower by each generation, but we are now so close to 1000 points that I really think it's possible. And basically it's clear that now that I can achieve more than 1000 points. So that's, for me, that's quite a surprise, as in a previous test playthrough I have only reached about 900 points. So definitely this is going very, very well. So if you're not subscribed already and have learned something new today, then please consider to subscribe to my channel, and also please leave me a like if you liked it. Thank you for that, and see you again next time.